Everyone is good. So we are going to continue from where we stopped last. So we are still under the home tab. So now we'll be talking about the styles. So now I've written all this just to explain the styles that we are going to to explain more on the styles and the cells because I'll be demonstrating how it's being used. Yeah. So now conditional formatting. That's the first thing we're going to talk about in the styles. So when you talk about conditional formatting, that means you want to format means to make changes to a particular, like now talking about Microsoft Excel. So that means you want to make a change, a formatting on the text you've written. So if it is a picture you've put there, so obviously you want to change the picture, maybe the size, the shape, the height, the weight, yeah. So now giving an example here with 500, 600, uh, yeah, 500. So this number, so let's experiment how this conditional formatting is being used. So now the first thing we're going to see there is highlight sales rules. So as I said before, what is sales? So this is a cell, this box is a cell, this box is a cell, this box is a cell. So conditional formatting, let's go back there again. So we said highlight sales rules. So the first thing there is just click on it. So when you click on it, it's going to give you more options. So they said greater than. So now let's highlight all these column. Yeah, if you remember, I told you a column is vertical while row is horizontal. Yeah. So I've highlighted this column. So now let's go to conditional formatting. So how is this used? Greater than. So they said highlight sales rules, which is greater than. So greater than what? So you can set your own value here. So you can say, so this is saying format cells that are greater than what? So let's say format any cells that's greater than, um, that's greater than, let's say that's greater than 500. So with which color? So you can change the color maybe to red text, to green, anyone. So when you click on it, so it's already previewing it for you out here, but you have to click OK for the changes to be effective. Yeah, to effect. Sorry. So when I click OK, so obviously it has highlighted any number that's greater than 500. So 600 is greater than 500, 7,000 is greater than 500, 5,000 is greater than 500. So, but the remaining ones, they can't be highlighted because I didn't say less than, or that I didn't say greater than or equals to. So I didn't mean I say greater than or equals to. That means gonna highlight this 500. But no, I only said greater than. So do you understand? So let's go back. So conditional formatting. So let's clear rules because let's go for more rules there. So clear rules from entire sheet. So it's going to disappear. I can just hit Ctrl Z, which means undo. So let's go again. Less than. So we have less than. So which they said less than what? So you can set any number that is less than. Let's say that's less than. Um, let's say that that's less than 500. You shall light it with light red fill with dark red text. So just click on it. Okay. So this is. So these are the numbers that are less than 500. Yeah. So those are the rules. Let's clear the rules again. Yeah, like that. So it's just so simple, and they are all self-explanatory. You can just navigate to it. So they said highlight cells that are in between. What that are in between? You can say that in between 200 and then 1000. So let's say okay. So now all these numbers are numbers between 200 and 1000. Yeah. So let's clear it again. Clear rules from entire sheet. Yeah. So I think so this equals to, yeah, it's just for masses that equals to, let's say 500 now. So now it's going to just highlight the number that are equals to what? 500 cells that are equals to 500. Okay. Yeah. So let's format again. Let's clear the rules. So now let's go to, so now um Let's go to the next one, which is text that contains, as you can see, text. So obviously, if I'm going to format this, so it's not going to uh be effective because these are not text, these are number. So let's give it a try here. Let's highlight this kind of text. These are text. So let's highlight this text and say conditional formatting, and then let's go to text that contain what? Let's say text that contain bolu. So you should highlight it with light red. Yeah, okay. So obviously, as you can see now, bolu has been highlighted, it has been formatted. So that's the essence of conditional formatting. Yeah, it's just pick whatever you set, tell it to do. Yeah, yeah. So also a date. Right now I don't have a date, so obviously I can't format. So if it is a date, so you can say a date containing what is it yesterday you want, or a date that's containing today, tomorrow. So just click on OK. But I don't have a date yet, so I can't format it. So let's cancel that. Let's cancel that. So duplicate values. So let's say duplicate values. So any duplicate values it works, you highlight it with light red. So you say okay. So as you can see, Mamat and Bolu. Sorry, Mamat, it is having the meaning of duplicate means any number that any text or number that occurs twice. But this I didn't clear these rules of Bolu. That is why this is still being highlighted. So let me clear the rules and let's try again for that to duplicate values. So let's say clear rules. So now let's just highlight that and say go back there and say highlight sales rules and say duplicate values. So it's going to highlight. So let's say okay. So obviously it's highlighting Mamat as you can see because Mamat comes twice there and it's a duplicate. Yeah. So that is for that. So we go to top or bottom rules. So top or bottom rules, obviously maybe you're calculating, you have a set number like this and you want to calculate top 10. Yeah. Or yeah, so something like that. So you can just go to conditional format and say top. So what do I want to calculate? Maybe you have like a registrar or student registrar. So now you want to calculate people, the student that has like the highest mark, the top 10 students in your course like that. So with this you can be able to calculate it. So you can just say top 10 in this. So you highlight it with what? Light red, fill with dark. So you can say maybe if you don't want top 10, maybe top 5, you can reduce the value. Top 5, as you can see, top 5 has been highlighted. So the top 5. So you say okay, so these are the top 5. So these are the top 5. Yeah. So yeah, next let's clear the rules. Clear rules. Yeah, so those are just the conditional formats I think. So if it is top 10 also, like maybe in terms of this also top 10 in percentage now. So formats that are ranked in the top 10, so maybe you can reduce this. So I don't have enough values there, so it can't format. Yeah. So but this data bars, I don't have many bars here. Yeah, okay. So it's saying it should okay, let me first clear the rules, sorry. Clear rules. So let's see how this works because I've never used it before. Yeah. Okay, maybe I think it's just filling the maybe as you can see like 7,000 has the much gradient, the fill. Yeah, as you can see. So these are colors actually. So colors, different colors. So I think according to the how big the value is, so that is how the field, the data bars are going to go. So it's just like when you're preparing an histogram, we're going to get there. So yeah, histogram is like the greater the values, the higher the bars. Yeah, yeah, so something like this. So we have the so if it is solid field we want, so these are solid fields, these are gradients. So a gradient is just like a mixture of maybe maybe like blue now, a light blue, yeah, something like that. So those are gradients. So colors, so let's see how this also works. Maybe you want to just format it. Yeah, so as you can see, just clicking on this, you're gonna um it's gonna preview them for you. So if it is icon set, so you said um the directional, so as you can see I think those that are those that I as the highest values, they are given the green arrows, while the ones that are having the lower values, so they're given the red, and which is pointed down as you can see here. So you can see here, you can see here. So these are just like when you're preparing like some some results or some maybe you're asking your organization to do a presentation. So with this, you can be able to give some metrics, some examples. Yeah. So, and this also, as you can see, maybe you want it in terms of days, your battery, the in terms of histograms, but you can see. So it was in terms of, so just anyone you want to, so you just click it. So let's go for the flags. So as you can see, it has given the green flags and it has given the red flags. Um, so sales styles. Sorry, my bad. Oh, sorry. I think I jumped something. Okay, yeah. So those are what you can talk about in the conditional format. So that now let's go to format as tables. So you can format it as a table. Let's see. So I told you a table has a row and column. So let's just add this and said. So now let's format it as a table. So now it has varieties. Light, we have the medium, we have the dark. So what do you want? And there are varieties of colors. So if you want this one, just click on it. So you say where is my data for a table? So this is from B1 to G3. So this is B. I told you this is B1 to G3. Three, yeah, G3. Sorry, my bad. So it's starting from here up to here. Let me move this so you can see. It's starting from B1, which is in Sam, to G3, which is Shegun. Yeah. So just say okay. So as you can see, it has named it column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6. Yeah. So, so let's go back to our home because whenever you open that, it's going to open a design for you. So what do you want? So maybe you want to change the color. So this one you can change the color. But so when you're done, just go back to your home because you are still in the home tab. Don't forget. Always remember you are in the home tab. So you can also filter like sort. Maybe they can say sort from A to Z or sort from Z to A. So if it's from A to Z, so as you can see, it changes. So charm does. So we have C O. So sorry, in the column we have C S T. So obviously C comes first, S comes second, and T comes last. Yeah. So we have O, we have T, we have M. So yeah. So you can sort there also. So let's go back to our format as table. I think we're done here. Yeah. So now let's go to cell styles. Yeah. So cell styles we have good, bad, and neutral. We have the data and model. We have titles and headings. So now let's give an example here. So let's say we have. So let me undo this. Control. I'm pressing Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z means to undo whatever I've done. You understand? So now we have names. We have math and we have English. So under this math, sorry, my bad. Under math, we have 13. So probably like you're calculating the midterm test over 13 and the end term examination at over 70. So like given, for example, Shegun, it got 15 out of 30. So that is half. That means it passed. Like he got half of the weighted average. So that means you can just say, okay, let me sell style. So okay, it's good, yeah. So now the NSEM, so over 70. So obviously it doesn't even get the half of 70 because half of 70 is 35. So I can say sell styles, okay. That's bad, that's bad. You didn't do well, you see. Yeah, so now let's go to English. So in English, the midterm examination, it got 10 out of 30. No, 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 that's bad. That's bad, obviously. So you just go to sell styles, just yeah, that's bad. Yeah, yeah, you should have done well, please, Shagun. So format as table, sorry, set style. Okay, this one is 12 out of 7. Ah, no, no, that's so bad, that's so bad. Shagun, you should have tried, like, do well, you understand, yeah. So that's bad. So that's all about styles. So this is what we're talking about, styles, yeah. So under style, you have the conditional formatting, format as table, self style. So you can also say maybe you want to give it a warning text, just type there. So warning text, maybe you want it in red. So warning texts are mostly in dangers like red, here, red, yeah. So whenever you see red, that means it's a warning, yeah. So yeah, that is all we're gonna talk about in the styles under the home tab. Under the home tab, yeah. So don't forget, please go through this. It's very necessary. Like you can use it to prepare. You can use it. You can use it in your in the school. You can use it in the organization. When you're trying to prepare reports. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Maybe you can say, yeah, mostly in school, you say you want to calculate your top 10 students. Maybe there's an award like that. So just come to Excel, type the names of your students, type their marks, and you just go to conditional formatting and do what say top button rows. Just say my top 10 students. I want to see you, top 10 students. Yeah, so you just click on that and it's going to give it to you. Yeah, so thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Thank you.